Feng YunTing is from Taihang. He happened to arrive at the county town. During the day, he rested in his lodgings. Feng YunTing was then a young widower, lonely and desolate. Before I knew it, my thoughts were wandering, and my mind was preoccupied. He was staring absent-mindedly at the wall, when he noticed a woman's figure on the wall, vaguely resembling a painting. He thought it was a hallucination born of excessive brooding. But after a long while, the shadow did not move, nor did it fade. Feng YunTing found it very strange. He stood up to look, and the woman's image became clearer. Drawing closer, it was unmistakably a young girl, with a sorrowful expression, her tongue sticking out, and a rope looped around her delicate neck. Feng YunTing stared in shock. It seemed as though the woman was about to step down from the wall. He knows this is a hanging ghost, but because it was broad daylight and he was bold, he wasn't too scared. So he said to the woman, "Miss, if you have an extraordinary grievance, I can do my best to help you." The figure on the wall actually stepped down and said, "I met you by chance. How dare I rashly trouble you with a major matter? But my bones in the underworld, my tongue cannot retract, and the rope around my neck cannot be removed. I beg you to break and burn this beam. That would be a great kindness to me." Feng YunTing agreed to her, and the woman immediately vanished. Feng YunTing called the landlord and told him what he had seen, and asked what it was all about. The owner said, "This house was the May family's residence 10 years ago. One night, a thief entered the house. Caught by the May family, he was taken to the county office to be handled by the jailer. The county clerk accepted a bribe of 300 coins from the thief, falsely accused the May family's daughter of adultery with the thief, and intended to bring the case to court for trial. Upon hearing this, the young woman from the May family hanged herself. Later, the May couple passed away one after another, and this residence came into my possession. Guests often witness some strange occurrences. There is no way to dispel them." Feng YunTing relayed what the woman had said. They discussed demolishing and replacing the beams, but due to the high cost, they were somewhat hesitant. Feng YunTing contributed money and effort to help with the renovation. After the renovation, Feng YunTing still lived in this room. May returned at night, thanked him profusely, her face full of joy and her demeanor charming. Feng YunTing was deeply fond of May and wished to share a bed with her. May said shamefully, "If I were to unite with you now, not only would my gloomy aura harm you, but, moreover, this behavior, the humiliation I suffered during my lifetime. Not even all the water from the West River could wash it clean. Our union has a set time, but the time has not yet come." Feng YunTing asked, "When?" May smiled but did not answer. Feng YunTing asked again, "Would you like a drink?" May said, "I do not drink." Feng YunTing said, facing a beauty, staring blankly at each other, "What fun is there in that?" May said, "In my life, when it comes to games, I only know how to play Da-Ma, but playing with two people is too dull, and it's hard to find a board late at night now, with the long night having nothing to pass the time. I'll play the string folding game with you instead." Feng YunTing followed May's words. The two sat knee to knee, raising their fingers to play with the string. After playing for a long time, they created many patterns. Feng YunTing was puzzled and didn't know how to proceed. May explained, while gesturing with her chin, and the patterns grew ever more intricate and varied. Feng YunTing laughed and said, "This is truly a boudoir masterpiece." May said, "I figured this out on my own. As long as there are two threads, all kinds of patterns can be created. People just haven't studied them carefully."